fairly happy with the run out today?
Yeah, pleased but disappointed really to lose a game. I know we're playing against professionals and first team players maybe, but when you maybe look at the whole game, I don't think we deserve to lose the game, and it was the same or similar on Tuesday, and it's not something that I or we enjoy doing. You know, walking to the bar now, people saying well played but unlucky. That's not our kind of our mantra. So yeah, when we maybe take the constructive stuff out of it later, it probably was a good performance and it was okay, but at the moment I like to win.
Yeah, I suppose when you looked at the team sheet, or when the fans looked at the team sheet and saw some of the names on there, Mickey Lambert and James Morrison and people like that might have expected it to be a tougher afternoon than you made it, but that's credit to Rangers really, the way that you went out there and caused them problems.
I think, yeah, well, obviously we got wind early on that they were going to play a few first teamers, and that's, as a footballer or as an ex-footballer in my opinion, that's what you want. You want to play against the best and you want to pit yourself against them and see how you get on and see how far away you are from them, and that kind of thing. So as a player you should be thriving on that kind of thing, and overall, yeah, I think we did okay. I think we did well. I think our shape was good. I think we kept the ball at times well. I think we created opportunities or put the ball into areas to create opportunities, and got quite a lot of corners and a lot of possession in the final third, which is what we wanted. And I don't think they really broke us down too many times. I don't think they really outpassed us or passed through us or got opportunities on goal too much against Adam. So yeah, when you look at that and look at chances and stuff like that, I was really pleased with the players we were playing against.
Was it the late goal that disappointed you most, or
hugely, yeah? Because things we talked about at half time was what was their threats. The threats was Lambert probably coming off from our defence, picking the ball up on the half term, and then slotting a ball through our centre halves into the back of net. So we've talked about it, we've discussed it. We said we're not going to make sure it doesn't happen, and for the whole of the second half it didn't happen. And then maybe it's tiredness, maybe it's fitness getting to us, but then for the last 5 minutes, just conceding that time is something that did disappoint us, because if anything I thought we had the opportunity to go on and win it rather than to lose it.
We saw a new lad at the back today. What did you think of his performance?
I thought he did well, Adam. Yeah, he's someone that Kitcher's been recommended to, and he was training Thursday, and we've had a look at him, and he looks a decent player. So he's someone we're hoping to bring in, and we're going to discuss that, and hopefully he'll be someone that we'll be able to do a deal with. But I think all the defenders did well, and I think we've got midfielders there. We've got Mitch Tolley coming back off of holiday, Rob Stevenson, Jake Jones doing a bit today with Alex Curtis. So we've got real strength in depth at the moment, and Ryan Winters to come back off holiday on Tuesday. So we did kind of plan these two games, West Brom and Tamworth, to make sure that we gave the majority of the squad more minutes than we did against Bolton, and that's the kind of plan going ahead.
So you've seen 3 centre halves now. Will you think you'll see them all again one or two more games, or do you think you'll make a decision? Yeah,
I think it's difficult because the gaffer's away at the moment, and he'll want to make the final decision, but we don't want to kind of take players on who we don't think are going to be with us for much longer. So we may have another look Tuesday and then see where we are for the Llandudno game on the 23rd. So yeah, we'll probably have another look and see where we're at before we make any decisions.
Okay. I'm just going to ask you quickly about the kits at the start. Was that just, did you not expect, were they supposed to come in their away kit? Or?
Yeah, I think the problem was that I think Robbie was given information about what kit they would be wearing, so our kit was going to be fine, and obviously they've turned up and they did actually apologise for bringing the kit they did do. But then there was a bit of misunderstanding with the shirts as well, because I knew we had the red shirts, but the ref just said just carry on the way we're going. So it got sorted at half time, and I think it was a bit easier for the fans, but yeah, it was a bit of a mix up to start with, unfortunately.
Does that kind of thing, I mean, I know it was only a friendly, but does that kind of thing affect players when they're on the pitch? Does it make a difference?
If you think about when the ball's moving or little kind of glimpses you're having, you may well affect the way you think the next pass you're going to do before you receive it, because little looks every now and again, and if you see stripes you think it's you and it's not you. It could have an effect, but I wouldn't let any of our players use it as an excuse. So it wasn't something that would affect them, I don't think, no.
And just looking ahead to Tuesday, then will it be a similar sort of squad, do you think? Or
Yeah. As I say, hopefully people like Rob Stevenson and Mitch Tolley can come back into it. Matty Wood, who was unavailable today, will come back into it. So I can get some minutes into them, depending on how they're feeling with injuries and coming off holidays. Some of the ones who probably got 90 today probably won't feature as much as some of the other players who only got 45 or 30. So yeah, we are trying to implement the way we want to play, and the systems and set pieces we want to try to introduce, but as also we're trying to build fitness, with about a month I would assume to the start of the season. It is about fitness and making sure our recovery runs are as good as our initial runs and stuff like that. So yeah, similar to on Tuesday to today.
Do you think you might have another goalkeeper to look at by Tuesday?
Well, we've had a few, and some of them are going to play in other games, which is entirely within their right to do that, trying to get deals other places. So we're going to look at it and see if there are any others. We're happy with Adam. We're happy. We would like someone to come in and challenge him, but that's not apparent at the moment. But the way he started the first two games, we're more than pleased with, and the training he's done. And obviously H, the goalkeeper coach, has been working all the keepers really hard. So we may have another one coming on Tuesday or for next Saturday. But at the moment, Adam's going to do most of the 90 minutes.
Just lastly, the fixtures came out yesterday. Was there any that immediately caught your eye? Quite a nice Boxing Day game against Hensford.
Hensford. Yeah, I'm always one who look out for how when we've got House Owen, because I used to play down there and Rushall, so I looked out for them games. The long trips, always look out for when the long trips. Unfortunately, they're all on a Saturday, so that's a good thing. But the fixtures are the fixtures. You look for Boxing Day and New Year's days, and you look for the bank holidays, and hopefully they're big games you can get yourself up for. But Ilkeston away is what we're focusing on, and that's it really, and that's going to be a tough opener for us new in the league against established side this league, and then Barwell, who are another team established that league here, first game on Tuesday night. So they're our two focuses at the moment. But yeah, it's good to get the fixtures out, because that just draws it nearer to the season, and the whole thing, the buzz starts all over again. So again, the crowd today is fantastic. 600, I think, close to 600 on Tuesday, over 600 today. It's really, really pleasing that the momentum from last year has carried on the terraces. So really, really pleased about that as well.
Okay, cheers, Andy.
All right.
Thank you.